as they mingle freely with their families. Jamhuri Day Newsline begins now. Good evening and welcome. My name is Eric Latif. Our sign language interpreter is Miresha Owiti. Kenya will be a visa-free country from the 1st of January 2024. President William Ruto has announced that the government will abolish visa requirements for all global visitors as it embraces globalization and the opening of borders as a way to spur socio-economic development of the country. KTN's political affairs reporter Daniel Kariuki followed the president's address at Uhuru Gardens and filed this report.
President William Ruto led the nation in celebrating 60 years of self-rule, this being his second Jamhuri Day national celebration to preside over since he was sworn in as the fifth president. The celebrations were attended by leaders from neighboring countries, among them Ethiopia, Uganda, and Tanzania. Opposition leaders from Azimio coalition skipped the event. It is here that President Ruto announced there will be no more barring of visitors into the country.
It is with great pleasure, as President of this extraordinary country, to make a historic announcement of the decision of the government of Kenya. Beginning January 2024, Kenya will be a visa-free country.
Skeptics for visa-free claim such a move will expose the country to unwanted individuals who may want to harm the country. But the president in his speech defended the move, saying a digital platform has been developed to ensure that all travelers to Kenya will be identified in advance on an electronic platform.
All travelers will obtain electronic travel authorization as they come to Kenya.
Ruto has been championing the realization of a borderless Africa by advocating for visa-free travel. Recently, Rwanda declared visa-free for visitors coming in from African countries. During the celebrations, President Ruto hailed constitutional reforms realized since Kenya's independence. Other speakers cited various steps achieved by the country.
We are now committed to making sure that at every election, our democratic competition is less about personalities and tribes and more about issues and the national interest.
The freedom we gained in 1963 placed us in charge of our destiny, a destiny of freedom from poverty, disease, and illiteracy. Our country has made monumental progress in these fronts.
National unity means opportunity. No one from any part of this country will ever again, thanks to devolution, be abandoned to generational poverty and oppression because of their region.
Several heads of state from Ethiopia and Zanzibar were allowed to address Kenyans. The visa-free country declaration by President William Ruto is expected to open a war path between the government and the opposition as the president seeks to open the country to the world. Daniel Kariuki, KTN News, Uhuru Gardens, Nairobi.
Meanwhile, President Ruto says Kenya is a